Hello and welcome to the Pharmacy Informatics Professor 2020 with your host, Dr. Armin Simonian. In the second episode of this channel, I talked about defining pharmacy informatics, and I showed a statement from ASHP published in 2007 that talked about defining the pharmacist's role in pharmacy informatics. And I wanted to revisit that statement and also in this Journal Club series talk about a follow-up statement that was printed in 2016, which expanded a little bit on that previous definition that was printed in 2007. So let me bring up the presentation and we can explore these two documents a little bit more in detail and talk about defining pharmacy informatics. So this was that original statement from 2007, and I mentioned that this was the statement that really kind of launched pharmacy informatics as a specialty practice within the practice of pharmacy. And from that, I pulled out a definition, pharmacy informatics, the use and integration of data, information, knowledge, and technology and automation in the medication use process for the purpose of improving health outcomes. I've spoken in the past about the data continuum from data to information to knowledge to wisdom. I've also talked about technologies and automation that have been applied to the medication use process. We define the medication use process, and we know that we're pulling this all together for the purpose of better taking care of our patients, for improving health outcomes for our patients. So this came directly from that 2007 statement. Another piece of information that I pulled out from this statement is that pharmacy informaticists have the unique knowledge, expertise, and responsibility to assume a significant role in medical informatics. So pay attention to that term, medical informatics. And this was the focus of that first statement. Let's go to a chart that comes from the textbook that I mentioned previously from Fox, Felke, and Thrower. And I'm going to pull up a little highlighter here so that I can highlight here biomedical and health informatics. So this was the focus of the first statement, was medical informatics and the role of the pharmacist in medical informatics. Now you're going to see in the next statement, the focus was more on clinical informatics, where we talk about individual patients. And you see here under clinical informatics, we reach the role of pharmacy informatics. Okay, so this is where pharmacy informatics fits within medical informatics. And let's erase this ink and move on to the rest of the presentation. So here is the statement that was printed in 2016. And you see here that we're talking about the pharmacist's role in clinical informatics. And you know where that fits now in the whole continuum within medical informatics. The statement that came out really focused on data, information, and knowledge management. And you see here the different topics related to data, information, and knowledge. And then also practice analytics, so analyzing that data once we have it all collected. Doing research in the areas of applied clinical informatics. And then also managing major projects where we're implementing systems, implementing technology and automation. The statement that comes out of the 2016 ASHP publication is that pharmacists, informaticists, their knowledge of pharmacy practice and safe medication use, combined with their understanding of informatics concepts, methods, and tools, provides the framework for effectively leading and participating in the procurement, customization, development, implementation, management, evaluation, and continuous improvement of clinical information systems. Now, We've covered all of this within our series on this channel. We've talked about how you have to be a good pharmacist first and understand pharmacy workflow and practice before you can be a good pharmacy informaticist. You have to have a focus on safe medication use. We want our systems to be more effective and safer. And then the pharmacy informaticist does have to know the language of IT, has to be familiar with informatics concepts, and then be able to speak that IT language and work with the IT department in implementing systems. And then that project management component comes here in this second part of the statement, and we've talked about managing large projects from start to finish. And so all of this is included in this 2016 publication. So I recommend that you go back, read both of these to see the history of pharmacy informatics and how it's been defined over the years, and give you a better concept of pharmacy informatics as a specialty practice within the practice of pharmacy. I hope this was useful for you. If so, please like the video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll thank you for that. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, look after the health of others. I'll continue to work on more episodes, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.